Marketing is a key driver of business success, but today things have never been more complex. Much of the disruption challenging business is centered in marketing. Technological innovation, the pace of change, and the need for new skills demands an evolution of the role of CMO or senior marketer. This video series delivers insights from Canada's top business leaders about how to best navigate that change. I'm David Thomas, Editor-in-Chief, Marketing Magazine.
I think ensemble work is really critical, and I think too often the entire C-suite is, I don't think intentionally so, but I think people get so caught up in their respective silo or their respective function because they have tons of responsibility, and it's hard to find ways beyond formal meetings and formal functions to really connect those different silos. But I think CMOs, because they are good at messaging and good at outreach, presumably because that's what they're doing with customers and consumers, they have the opportunity to kind of bridge some of those divides, and they have the opportunity with their staff to create messages that can unify the company. It's always a challenge to think as a team, to think as an ensemble, to connect things, to connect large functions in a big enterprise. But I think CMOs are probably better suited to do it than any other function. When I came to Second City 13 years ago as a former marketing and agency guy, what I was struck by was our really interesting way of balancing individual and ensemble. If you think about the greatest Second City alums who graced our stages, from the Stephen Colbert's and Steve Carell's and Tina Fey's in the U.S. to the Eugene Levy's, Catherine O'Hara, John Candy's up here, it's amazing that they were able to achieve individual stardom, but everything they did within the context of an ensemble. It wasn't an either or. They were able to blend what they do as individuals within what the broader ensemble or the broader team needed. And I think in business, sometimes we think it's a zero-sum game, that either I'm going to excel as an individual or I have to give it up for the team. And I think that's a false choice. I think you can be successful as an individual and also do things that conspire to make the overall enterprise really great. Team and ensemble is critical, and you can have it all. As a former marketer, when I came to Second City, one of the things I was really struck by were all the commonalities and the unexpected commonalities with the work that we do on stage and the work that marketers do. One of the things is we're both supremely interested in winning an audience. That for us to have a viable theater, you have to connect with an audience and get them to really buy into what you're doing. That idea of winning an audience and that idea of respecting the intelligence of an audience enough to put your very best out there. I think sometimes we dumb down advertising and we go lowest common denominator and we don't give the consumer enough respect. And that's one of the things that I really love about the work that we do. There's an axiom in our work that is always play to the top of your intelligence. And when you're playing to the top of your intelligence, you're showing the audience that you respect them enough that you're going to give them good stuff.